My robimy ciasto drożdżowe. Drożdżówkę. Polską drożdżówkę. Bo tu nigdzie nie mają drożdżówek. I robimy to na Wigilię. Erasmusową Wigilię.
Jutro.
Idę wygniatać. Dobra, zagniatłam ciasto siłą własnych rąk. I teraz idziemy je postawić je do ciepłego i przykryć ściereczką na 1,5 godziny. Dobra, mogę zrobić mały update pokoju, bo mamy lampeczki świąteczne i mamy takie ładne bombeczki. I tutaj, i zarówno tutaj. To jest kaloryfer. Tak, my myśleliśmy na początku, że to jest obraz. Nie, to jest kaloryfer. Także od niego trochę zawsze jest ciepło. Tak właśnie byśmy wieszać prawie na balkonie. I tu mamy takie ładne lampki. To była Monika, ale nie było widać, bo jest za ciemno. Napicka na uczelni. Jeden z ostatnich dni, a my musimy projekt robić, więc trzeba się teraz zasilić, bo... Okay, so we are doing topping. Mamy piernika, mamy sernik, mamy paszteciki, tam jest coś z mięsem, a to nie wiem co to jest.
Czy to musi być... Czy to...
Nie wiem co to jest i od kogo. Oh shit! What is the name of that?
It's a tartiflette. You never heard about it?
No. Mamy organizatora Michała. Hi. 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 Our organizer.
So that's Amela, my dear friend from Poland.
Poland, we look similar, right?
Oh my god, I am my sister. And look what we have here. Pierogi by Maria.
That looks so good.
How was it called? How was it
I'm
called?
sorry, I saw this on a story.
Drożdżówka.
I
You
want
need to try.
I want to eat everything, like all of them.
And what was the name of this?
Polenta.
Polenta.
This is in English.
Okay, mamalik in Romanian. Barszcz is coming. Barszcz i jeszcze parę jodów. To jest wodka. Like wodka.
Wódka. Będziemy dodajemy do barszczu, żeby kopał.
This is Polish traditional like soup with I don't know how to say it.
Barszcz.
Yes, and we are eating on Christmas dinner like every year. This is the most.
We've eaten almost everything, but they're now inside. How you enjoy the party?
Very. Va bene.
Okay. Now it's time for a party. A my wracamy. Dlaczego nie polecam? No, strasznie wieje. Próbujemy dotrzeć na autobus, ale coś nam nie idzie. Idziemy cały czas do góry. Ja nie wiem. Szybko trzeba iść. See you in Nicea. Okay, so we see Genoa at night and Porto Antico. Jesteśmy w busie po 50 minutach. So those were probably the Flixbuses we need to take in like 4 hours. Yes, but now we are going back home. Whole trip took us longer time than we expected because the first bus didn't arrive and we needed to walk like 40 minutes. But finally I see our next bus coming, and with this one we are just getting directly to our apartment.
Hey, don't mess this up, nigga, hide my money. Come too far to rely on cunning. Set me up for what
So we are in Nice at the airport because our flights stopped here. I slept like 2 hours, but going there by bus. Fortunately, we were sitting at the wrong side. On the one side there was a sun and there were many cities and it was so beautiful. The views were so beautiful. We could see all of the coast. Słonko mogłoby wyjść. Okay, so we were at the airport and we wanted to go with a tram to the city center. For iPhone users, iOS users, you can get the app from the App Store, but you need to bought a ticket in machines. Like you need to have like this card. You need to buy tickets on the bus stops, not on in the application. But for Android users, you can buy it in just an application, and that made us confused because Monica bought 2 tickets on her phone and she wanted to validate 2 of them, but for one phone you can only validate 1 ticket. We exited the train because we saw that there is a beach nearby and we just want to go by the sea to the city center. Okay, so here you can just press a button and I guess call the police. That's so cool, fancy. Okay, so from these automats I get this card and now I can reload it on my phone using the application, because previously without the card on iPhone you basically cannot do anything. And I paid for one trip, it's like 70 euros, €1.70, and for the card, I guess, consigne, I don't know what the word means, it was €2. Okay, now the plan is to go to Monaco and we will play in casino. I have 20 euros. If they will let me in, I want to try. I don't know if I need to have more money to enter. Maybe I need to show like 100,
I don't think that
1,000.
it's an hour for playing in a casino.
I don't know. I'm an adult, so maybe they will just let me there.
Okay, wait, I
Record and then we can. So they're showing the hour that this is the 9 a.m. almost 10 a.m. but they're showing like it's weird. I get my breakfast after yesterday Christmas party. My stomach is kinda faulty. Get our tickets to Monaco.
Proszę schowanie bilecika.
Like one girl asked me what does it mean, something in Frances on her ticket, and I was like, oh, I'm not from France, I don't understand. And then she started talking to her, I guess maybe her husband in Polish, so I was like, okay. Whoa. Okay, so we arrived at Monte Carlo. As you can see, everything looks fancy. And now we are going to this Jardin Exotic. And as we don't have that much of internet, we need to go by signs. Jardin Exotic. Some fancy building. Here we have mountains. And here you have sea. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Okay.
Never was a leader, never had a dream for fairy tales. I'm really a believer. No. Small voice in the choir.
Park znalazłyśmy.
Guess I never dared to know myself.
found some
Can my
park.
heart be quiet? No.
Astonishing.
And there was you.
Jardin Exotic. And we are going here. Or maybe that's here.
maybe that's the ticket office. Okay, unfortunately, currently the park is closed because of some maintenance works. Just to go down, we can use elevator here, public elevator. So, yeah. And the Christmas coffee in Monaco. It's like some park, and you have this like elevator stairs. Just casually. Here is the port. Okay, I bought a magnet. So now we are going to casino.
Then there was you, pulled me out of the crowd. You were telling the truth. Yeah, I got something to say now. 'Cause you told me that there's no way I couldn't go, nothing I couldn't do. Hey, yeah. I want to get loud. I got to get loud.
Maybe we should go there. It's open only from 2 p.m. so unfortunately we cannot go inside. So we are back at Nice. And we are looking for food that is on one of these floors in this gallery. But we don't know which floor, so we need to look. You have our padina and some things to drink. Yes, we are doing photos. Okay, cool. This is the effect of our photo session. What I have on my head? I'm like a Christmas tree. No, like a Nicholas Copernicus. Copernicus.
should show it as an idea for,
I look like
for
a
your hair
Copernicus.
dress.
Okay, so I bought magnet from Nita, and it looks like that. I think you like it. At the beach. Nice views. Oh, big wave. I wanted to go there on this viewpoint. You can see. There's a viewpoint, but I see there are so many people waiting for the sunset, so we decided just not to go there right now, maybe later, and just sit on the beach and watch sunset.
In capital letters.
Okay, so we ended sightseeing the old city of Pisa. There are so many lanterns, like lights, colorful. I have my Frenchy roll with Kinder Bueno white. We have Christmas tree. So I think it's slowly time to say goodbye to Nizza. It was great. It somehow reminded me of London because on my top cities list, London has first place, but I think that Nizza and Monaco actually gave me a vibe that it could be on the second place. And even though I see the exact place with London, I really like the city. It's like new, clean, but it's also expensive a bit. It's Sunday, 6 a.m. We are going to Aranzano. I hope the express will wake me up a bit because I haven't slept much this whole week. And Aranzano is quite close comparing to Cinque Terre because it's only like half an hour, exactly 26 minutes by train, so it's close.
I told you things I never told no one. I do adore everything about you. Your smile, your eyes, your class, your grind. They can't take a shine. Know that you're on mine. Bitches tryna pop up. Check my credentials, baby. I'm essential, baby. Don't play here, baby. It ain't safe here, baby. Take me away one way, jetpack, blow the haze, couple ways, let's get blown, turn me on, let me straight thug it. Take me away one way, jetpack, blow the haze, couple ways, let's get blown, turn me on, let me straight thug it.
Co się odwala? So summing up yesterday, hiking Aranzano, I didn't record much of the trip because it was like a strong wind and I was just hiding my hands in my pockets, or I had the gloves, so you know when you need to get out the telephone you need to take off your gloves. So I recorded some things, but I didn't talk much, and in some situations you needed to be careful just not to fall, or you need to also be careful about your ankles, not to risk your ankle. It was sun, so the snow at the top of the mountain was melting, so in some places there were ice, so you could easily slip and fall off. Sometimes it was a bit dangerous. Didn't focus much on the recording. The whole trip lasted like 8 hours, about 8 hours. We did almost 24 kilometers. It was 23, I think. Yeah, so it's 23 kilometers. We did like a circle. There were like 4 most important mountain peaks, and we accessed all of them. And as you can see, the total ascent is 1,300, almost 400. The highest peak was about 1,100. It's quite nice for the whole day trip. I really like the views because you could see the mountains, you could see the Genova from really high position. And actually, like 2 days ago, me and Monika, we were at the terrace and we saw those mountains and the snow on the top of them, and we, oh my god, there's the snow. To see 2 perspectives, from mountain and from the terrace. There weren't many people there. Maybe at the mountain top we met like 4 people, and on the trail there were no one, almost no one. Another thing is that when we were at the top of one of those mountains, we could see Alps, and you know where's Genova and where are the Alps, and in between there was nothing, like, but there's a Milano, but we only saw like the clouds above it. That was crazy view, really, that in the background you could see all of those high, really high mountains that were all of this with this snow. So it was really nice view. That was really nice trip, and I think that's all for this video. I don't know, you barely see me right now. And you could also see that our neighbors also have some lights. And on the other side, wait, I need to go there. There's Genova. There are also some other lightings. It's Christmas, as you know. So as you can see, I'm using the weather as much as I can. But I think it was the last like hiking trip for the 2024 year. This week we are leaving to Poland for Christmas, and then we are coming back for New Year's Eve. And that would be all. Thank you for watching. It was quite mixed video with Monaco, Nice trip, also with the Christmas dinner. In total we had like 3 Christmas dinners with some people from Erasmus, and also this trip to Aranzano. It was quite intensive week, but I really liked that. And I don't know if it was the last video for 2024. We'll see, but thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos, and maybe in New Year. So bye.
We wish you a Merry